As a conservator, you're often faced with these ghostly bodies that once inhabited the object.
We have these earrings. They're the preserved heads of hummingbirds. These are from 1865. They're pretty spectacular. Feathers and bird heads were used a lot in accessories in the 19th century and into the beginning of the 20th century. These are a couple of examples that to us now might seem a little outrageous, but at the time it was very fashionable.
We actually contacted our Department of Arms and Armor when the conservators came over and sort of discussed the stability of it and also how he would store it if it were armor. So that was very good information for us.
This is an 18th century French court dress, produced probably around 1775. This would have been worn by an aristocrat at the French court, so probably the court of Louis XV, although he died in 1774, and this is about then, so it could have also been the 16th.
The overwhelming approach at the Costume Institute is to show the work of fashion as a work of art. What that means is that we will look at condition problems and try to find ways to minimize their distracting appearance. We never want to hide the damage. It is there. We want to be true to the object. One very, very common condition issue that we come across is armpit stains. What we've done is we took a piece of silk satin that was very similar to the fabric that you see here, and we dyed it with synthetic dyes closely matching the fabric. Then we took a very, very fine hair silk, tucked in the fabric very carefully, and then stitched the fabric to support the loss areas. Our goal is that our public doesn't see the condition problems. Our goal is that the public sees an incredibly fabulous green dress in front of them.
It's a calossure evening dress from the early 1920s, which was selected for our upcoming exhibition. You can see the original bodice here, which came out of the garment. We used it to make an exact replica, which we then installed in the dress, and we'll preserve the original piece from the garment separately.
Conservation can sometimes seem futile because you don't actually know if your efforts are going to pay off. The generations after you will hopefully thank you for doing something right rather than curse you for doing something wrong.